Imagine a time before history, before written language, a time when humans were just beginning to understand their place in the vast universe. It was a time of discovery and adaptation, where survival depended on the ability to harness the resources of the natural world. That time and place was Mesopotamia, a region that would become the birthplace of many aspects of modern civilization. Mesopotamia is often called the cradle of civilization. It is here that humans first began to build the foundations of society as we know it today. This is where many of the first cities were built, cities that would become centers of culture, trade, and governance. It is where people first farmed a surplus of food, a revolutionary development that allowed for population growth and the establishment of stable communities. This led to the rise of specialized jobs and complex societies. People could now focus on trades and crafts, leading to advancements in technology and culture. Mesopotamia was located in the Middle East, in the fertile valley between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This strategic location provided access to water and fertile land, essential for agriculture and settlement. Today, this area is mostly in the country of Iraq, a region rich in history and cultural heritage. The land of Mesopotamia was fertile and well-suited for agriculture. The ingenuity of its people led to the development of irrigation systems that maximized the potential of the land. The rivers flooded regularly, depositing rich silt that made the soil ideal for growing crops. This natural phenomenon was harnessed by the early settlers to ensure a stable food supply. This abundance of food allowed people to settle down in one place and develop permanent communities. These communities became the bedrock of civilization, where ideas and innovations could flourish. These communities grew into the world's first cities, marking a turning point in human history. The rise of cities brought about new social structures, governance, and cultural achievements that would shape the future of humanity. In these cities, people engaged in trade, worship, and education, laying the groundwork for the complex societies we live in today. The legacy of Mesopotamia is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring quest for progress. As we look back at the cradle of civilization, we are reminded of the incredible journey of human development and the timeless contributions of those who came before us. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers were the lifeblood of Mesopotamia. They provided the water that sustained the crops and allowed for the development of agriculture. The rivers also served as important transportation routes, connecting different parts of the region. People used boats to trade goods and ideas. The rivers could also be destructive. They sometimes flooded unpredictably. This caused damage to crops and homes. The Mesopotamians learned to control the floods. They built canals and levees to manage the water. This innovation was crucial to their success. The Mesopotamians were incredibly inventive people. They developed many new technologies that changed the world. One of their most important inventions was writing. They developed a writing system called cuneiform. Cuneiform used wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets. The Mesopotamians used writing to record their history, laws, and stories. This allowed their knowledge to be passed down through generations. Another groundbreaking invention was the wheel. The wheel revolutionized transportation and made it easier to move goods and people over long distances. Daily life in Mesopotamia revolved around agriculture. Most people were farmers. They grew crops like barley, wheat, and dates. They also raised animals like sheep, goats, and cows. People lived in mud brick houses. The houses were built close together in cities. Family was very important in Mesopotamian society. Extended families often lived together. Children were expected to help with work. They also learned skills from their parents. Social life often centered around the temples. Temples were centers of religion and community. Section 5. Gods and Goddesses of the Mesopotamian Pantheon. The Mesopotamians were polytheistic. This means they believed in many gods and goddesses. Each city had its own patron deity. People believed the gods controlled nature. They also believed the gods influenced human affairs. Priests and priestesses held a high status in society. They performed rituals and interpreted the will of the gods. Some of the most important gods were Anu, the god of the sky, Enlil, the god of air and wind, and Enki, the god of water and wisdom. Ishtar was a prominent goddess associated with love, war, and fertility. These gods and goddesses played significant roles in Mesopotamian myths and legends. Section 6. The rise of cities. Uruk, the first city. Uruk, often hailed as the cradle of urban civilization, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the dawn of city life. Uruk was one of the most important cities in ancient Mesopotamia. Its significance cannot be overstated, as it played a pivotal role in the development of urban culture and governance. It is considered by many to be the first true city in the world. This distinction is due to its advanced infrastructure, social organization, and cultural achievements. Uruk was located in southern Mesopotamia, in what is now modern-day Iraq. This strategic location allowed it to thrive as a hub of commerce and culture. The city emerged around 4500 BC. It grew rapidly, transforming from a small settlement into a sprawling metropolis over the centuries. It eventually became a powerful city-state. Uruk's influence extended far beyond its walls, impacting neighboring regions and shaping the course of Mesopotamian history. Uruk was a center of trade and culture. Its bustling marketplaces and extensive trade routes connected it to distant lands, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and innovations. It was home to impressive architecture, including the famous ziggurat, a massive stepped pyramid dedicated to the city's patron god. This architectural marvel symbolized Uruk's religious and political power. The epic tale of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest surviving works of literature, is set in Uruk and provides a glimpse into the city's legendary status in Mesopotamian history. This epic not only highlights the grandeur of Uruk, but also its cultural and literary contributions to human civilization. Section 7. The Rise of Cities. Babylon, the Jewel of Mesopotamia. Babylon was another great city of ancient Mesopotamia. It rose to prominence later than Uruk. Babylon became a major power under King Hammurabi in the 18th century BC. Hammurabi united Mesopotamia under his rule. He established a code of laws that influenced legal systems for centuries. Babylon was known for its impressive architecture. This included the famous Hanging Gardens of Babylon. These gardens were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Babylon was a center of learning and trade. Its influence continued long after its decline. Section 8. Law and Order, the Code of Hammurabi. Hammurabi's code was a set of laws created by King Hammurabi of Babylon. It is one of the earliest known written legal codes. The code covered a wide range of issues, including property rights, family law, and criminal justice. Hammurabi's code aimed to create a just and orderly society. It is famous for its principle of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. This means punishment should fit the crime. Hammurabi's code had a lasting impact on legal thought in the ancient world. Section 9. Legacy of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia left an enduring legacy on the world. Its innovations in writing, mathematics, astronomy, and law laid the foundation for later civilizations. The Mesopotamians were skilled astronomers. They observed the stars and developed sophisticated calendars. They also made advancements in mathematics, including the development of a base 60 number system. This system is still used today for measuring time and angles. The Mesopotamians also developed sophisticated irrigation systems, which allowed them to cultivate vast areas of land and support growing populations. This legacy of innovation and knowledge had a profound impact on the development of Western civilization. Section 10. Mesopotamian influence on modern society. The influence of Mesopotamia can still be felt today. Their invention of writing paved the way for the development of literature, history, and communication as we know it. Our modern legal systems owe a debt to the legal principles established in Hammurabi's code. The concepts of law, justice, and social order, first codified in Mesopotamia, continue to shape our world. Their advancements in mathematics and astronomy laid the groundwork for scientific progress throughout history. Section 11. Conclusion. Echoes of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, the land between 2 rivers, witnessed the birth of civilization. This fertile crescent, cradled by the Tigris and Euphrates, became the stage for humanity's earliest advancements. From the invention of writing with the creation of cuneiform script, to the development of complex societies, bustling cities like Ur and Babylon emerged, showcasing the ingenuity of their people. The Mesopotamians made groundbreaking contributions to human history, from the wheel to the first legal codes. Their legacy continues to inspire us today, as scholars and historians uncover more about their incredible achievements. As we look to the stars and marvel at the wonders of our universe, we remember the early astronomers of Mesopotamia. They were among the first to chart the heavens, using primitive yet effective tools to map the cosmos. Their quest to unlock the secrets of knowledge laid the foundation for future generations of scholars and scientists. Their story is a testament to the power of human ingenuity, seen in their advanced irrigation systems and architectural marvels. The enduring impact of their ideas transcends time and space, influencing countless aspects of modern life. As we journey through the cosmos, exploring new frontiers, we are guided by the wisdom of the past. We carry with us the echoes of Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, a reminder of where we began and how far we have come.